Hey gamers, today I want to talk about a more recent subject that came up now that everyone's talking about. Of course, our president has put these tariffs on other countries, kind of in retaliation for the tariffs they put on us or the high prices they put on us. Either way, I've heard a lot of people online, the Kickstarter people running, board gamers, publishers doing Kickstarters like, this is terrible for us. Well, it'll eliminate all of our profits. And I'm trying to find a care. I don't care. They use these other countries because they're cheaper. I get that. Now, we pay an arm and a leg. Now, I just recently was privy to how much it costs per unit with shipping, and they are making a killing off of us. Now, it is true, that's not factoring in how much they pay artists, the game designer, a distribution center. So obviously there's some more fees I'm not seeing there, but still, they're making a pretty penny. That's why they go overseas. Now, the thing that really doesn't bother me about the tariffs is they've been blaming the Chinese New Year since the dawn of time, right? Well, then stop, building your game in China. If the Chinese New Year is going to be such a problem, which every game that I've backed that's been developed in China, that is 100% their excuse for why there's delay. Oh, guys, well, we missed out on that, Chinese New Year. And I'm like, well, move it. Now, for me, it's easier said than done. I'm not a board game publisher, but of course I'd rather them make their board game here in the US, only so we could get our game faster. Now, if that means it's going to be more expensive labor, sure, but you got to admit, as shipping rates are right now, it would be cheaper. Now, I do know, Matt, it doesn't matter because they still have to ship out to the world. Well, where's most of your Kickstarter money coming from? I think it comes from the US. I could be so off on this, and I obviously know board game is not the same, but either way, I would love for someone to make something locally so I could get it faster. I don't know. For me, I just maybe it's because I've gone really cold-hearted. I think publishers really screw us over on Kickstarter, and if this damages them that they can't do. One guy was saying he couldn't do multiple Kickstarter projects. Now he's going to have to focus at one at a time to make sure he doesn't lose money. Aha! Which proves my point. A lot of these board game publishers have gone out of business for doing just that. They make way more than one of their Kickstarters ever dreamed of. They spend that money on themselves. And then they realize they don't have enough money with the growing cost of shipping or whatnot, delays and whatnot, that they have to run another Kickstarter to use that money to, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And we've seen that over and over again until they finally get gas and run out of business. So many companies have had that happen to them. And with me, I was like, okay, so we're going to stop your Ponzi scheme. Tariffs will stop your Ponzi scheme or make you rethink things. I don't see that as a bad thing. Now, of course, I could be completely wrong, and that's okay. You can let me know in the comments below. Or what are your thoughts? Do you care about this? Oh no, now my game's... I'm basically bowing out of Kickstarter more or any crowdfunding more and more every day, so I don't have a heart for that. But am I heartless? Am I heartless? Should we care about how these tariffs are hurting these publishers who just continuously lie to us about delivery dates? I think you know my answer, but let me hear yours in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.